Good afternoon. My name is Chris Cataldo, and I'm running for the United States Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, this country is desperately in need of policy in respect to marijuana. We have seen no scientific research done on marijuana because of the prohibition. Federal law under the Schedule I substance of our Federal Penal Code makes marijuana just as dangerous in the eyes of the law as heroin, LSD, and ecstasy. Yet 30 million Americans continue to utilize, and regardless of the law, will smoke marijuana. What's even more troubling is that despite the fact that our founding fathers grew marijuana in their gardens, the United States of America made it illegal at a time just at the very same moment when hemp would be able to make paper a thing of the past. Marijuana, cannabis, hemp is a material that could make paper quicker, faster, and cheaper. And so the paper monopoly that still exists to this day made sure that the government made marijuana in all extents illegal. Ladies and gentlemen, marijuana policy needs to be effective and realistic. Right now, the black market in respect to marijuana is booming. By making marijuana something that is legal, by recreationalizing marijuana the way that the Massachusetts referendum ballot will in November, it allows us to make sure that those teenagers under 21 years of age are less likely to have access. Through cheap and affordable marijuana, where the state of Massachusetts is able to bring 3.75% revenue tax in, as well as any town that wants to have a marijuana dispensary within their borders, a 2% local tax in terms of revenue generation. We need to make sure that marijuana is something that gets the respect it deserves and that gets the proper information in regards to it when it comes to making policies. It is simply wrong for any leaders at the municipal, state, or federal level to suggest that marijuana is any more different of a gateway drug than alcohol is. Alcohol kills 40,000 people a year, yet we advertise it and propagate it in many aspects of our culture. Ladies and gentlemen, in Colorado and in Washington, since marijuana has been recreationalized, those particular states have found triple the tax revenue coming in than that of alcohol. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, nobody dies a year of marijuana. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Let the scientific research actually be done, and we will be able to officially conclude that marijuana is actually a much less dangerous way to treat pain than that of opiates. But then we will realize that it's the opiates and the other prescription drugs that actually lead to heroin that are what's making Massachusetts the fourth most profitable out of all the 50 in terms of medical doctor kickbacks. Ladies and gentlemen, elect me to Congress. I will remove marijuana from the Schedule I substance code as it rightfully should be, and I will make sure that the $8.7 billion in additional revenue allows our future to happen here in this country. I want to make sure that we all understand the truth about marijuana, which is that it has been used to make paper for over 2,000 years. In fact, the Chinese, since 8000 BC, have been integrating hemp into their silk to make a better product. Ladies and gentlemen, our founding fathers grew marijuana in their garden for a reason. It is for the same reasons that these folks were able to craft the incredible Constitution that allows our country to be the amazing place that it is, rightfully so, as we lead the free world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we need to continue to lead the free world. In a time when 3 out of 4 people that drink caffeine become addicted, in a time when 20% of tobacco and alcohol users consume 80% of those products produced in both of those categories, and when marijuana, only 14% of those that use it are considered dependent, we see a scale of reality that I think only makes sense for us to take advantage of the constitutional authority that our founders had provided us and have provided us in our state constitution here in the Commonwealth to initiate a referendum vote that makes marijuana prohibition something of the past. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stop the black market. We can put it out of business. We can make it so that those 30 million Americans that are buying pot, that are smoking pot, don't have to interact with drug dealers, so that they don't have to be exposed to the more deadly drugs that are actually killing Americans each and every day. It is our common sense and our reason that we must rely on. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, we must know the truth behind marijuana. Thank you.